This is how I do system-wide Slate VSX on Windows 10. There's different options, but I chose Equalizer APO. It seems to be working for me. You're just going to Google that and download the 64-bit version. All right, then we're going to come through here, the installer, and you're just going to come to this window. It's going to ask you what, I need to add that. It's going to ask you what devices you want Equalizer APO to install to, what you want VSX on, basically. I have my main out and my 2 headphone outputs on my interface, the Studio 192. Maybe you got other outputs, whatever. Just this is not permanent. You can always come back and change it again later, that's what it's telling you right here. Just come back and run this again, and you can always change it. At this point, you will have to reboot. I've already done that, so I'm going to skip that for now. Then when you come back from rebooting, you're going to, in your start menu or somewhere, there should be Equalizer APO Configuration Editor. You're going to open this up. This is where you're going to add VSX, and this is what it looks like when you first install it and open it up. You don't need any of this stuff, so we're going to get rid of it. Now, you feel free to mess with it if you want. I'm just saying it's not necessary for VSX. So you're going to click this plus, go down to Plugins, VST, and click this to browse, and you're going to navigate wherever your VSX is located. You're going to navigate there, select it, open, and now VSX is applied to the main output and the headphone outs right now. The default is going to be the NRG thing, I think. Yeah. So, but the cool thing is it actually carries over your favorites from whatever you had it set to in the DAW. I'm profile 1, and but it's a known bug that Equalizer APO will not actually change the profile or the EQ. You can activate it and all that stuff, but it's not actually doing anything. You have to do that within the DAW, and it should reflect in Equalizer APO. So what you want to do here is click on Apply automatically, and then I don't know if this matters, but I click Apply and then OK. And then you want to embed this here, and then now this is what you're left with. Now, just to bypass this is a simple power button right here. Turn it off or on, and your sound will not hiccup or anything. It'll just go back to normal, and then it'll be through VSX. You can change all your favorites here. You can even do new favorites, and then I do believe it shows up in the DAW. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can close this now, and it's still affecting the output. You don't have to have that open the whole time. Once you have it set, like say I always use Archon Mid, for example. I don't need to change it, so you have this open ever. I just leave it closed. Just wanted to clarify, if you have VSX running an Equalizer APO on your system sound and you have an instance of VSX in your DAW, it is not going to be doubling up the processing on what you're hearing. So everything in your DAW is only going through the DAW instance, and everything playing in your system as far as the browser or any other apps you got, that's going to play through the Equalizer APO instance.